first topic. Your favorite vacation and why?
So my favorite vacation so far has been Disneyland. It's great because all the hotels are right there with downtown Disney. And then you also got the parks within walking distance. No need to ride no buses or anything like that. Parks are kind of small, but it's great because it makes riding all the rides a lot easier. Food is great.
What was your favorite ride?
Probably Radiator Springs Racer.
Oh, I really liked Tiana's.
I mean, Tiana's was good.
Especially since it was closed all day.
Yeah. I mean, when we got the lightning lane, I was shocked. And it was a straight walk-on.
Yeah.
Instead of virtual queue, where it took them probably a couple hours to get on.
Yeah. You want to know what my answer was?
What's your answer?
It's also Disneyland.
Oh.
But I like that Trader Sam's was right there, right outside our hotel room.
Yeah.
Because we stayed at the Disneyland Hotel.
Mm-hmm.
And that breakfast on the last day, I wish we ate it
Every day?
every day. But I did like the croissant sandwich at the coffee house.
My waffle Monte Cristo was not that great.
Blue Bayou was the best, though. That was my favorite.
Was delicious.
That was my favorite thing because the whole Fantasmic dining.
Oh, yeah.
I was crying at Fantasmic.
Yeah, we had
I know.
great
I was trying to hide me crying at Fantasmic, but it went. I was like, oh.
Yeah, well, front and center. Had my phone set up to record and everything.
But yeah, my favorite ride was Tiana's. Well, then if we were talking favorite ride, DCA versus Disneyland, DCA, I would say Guardians of the Galaxy was my favorite ride, even though you didn't ride it.
Of course not. I don't do drop towers. Screw them.
What's your favorite ride in Disneyland, though?
I mean, yeah, it would have to be Tiana's.
It would.
Yeah, probably the smoothest water ride I've ever done.
We rode the railroad a lot, though.
Well, that's because someone made us ride the railroad a lot.
I liked watching
You just wanted
the dinosaurs.
Yeah, that's all you wanted. You just wanted to see the dinosaurs.
What else?
The pools were pretty nice at our hotel.
I like the hot tubs.
Yeah, it was a little chilly, so the hot tubs were definitely great.
What else, like ride-wise?
Water slide. I rode that.
Oh, you at the hotel, yeah. Snow White's, the old Snow White ride.
Yeah, I mean, all the old rides at Disneyland were great because you don't.
Mr. Toad's.
Yeah, you don't get that at Disney World anymore.
Same with Roger Rabbit. Those little dark rides are hilarious. I like them.
Yeah, I mean, it was cool to ride them.
I like the lightning lane. That was the first time using lightning lanes.
It wasn't bad. If you know how to use it correctly, you can zip through rides real quick. But it's definitely a lot of bouncing around the park.
Well, I think near the last day, I was getting used to trying to schedule the lightning lanes in the same areas.
I feel like we just got lucky.
Well, I was trying my best to schedule it in the same areas so we didn't have to bounce.
I don't care to bounce.
Now, the very first day at DCA, we were bouncing everywhere.
Yeah.
I felt like
100%.
My feet were hurting real bad that day.
Your feet always hurt.
Ever since I got married to you.
Because I'll make you walk.
I like the pin trading at Disneyland better than Disney World.
Yeah. A lot of the cast members can tell a fake from real.
Yeah, Disney World, they don't care and just throw it on the board.
Yep, trade, sure. Uh-huh. Find it funny there's a lot of Disney World pins at Disneyland. Like, I think I got 4 or 5 Figment pins while we were there.
Yeah. I really wanted to do that train behind the scenes.
Well, unfortunately it was down, and then it opened on our last day, and then just the times wouldn't line up with our reservations we already had.
At Blue Bayou.
Yep.
But I'm glad I did Blue Bayou.
Yeah, it was delicious.
Do you know of any other restaurant you would want to go to? Minus the ones we went to. I would have liked to go on a Lamplight, but on a weekend to do the brunch.
Yeah, Lamplight was kind of a disappointment.
And I'm sad that we didn't get a con queso.
Oh, yeah. Hey, but we did get a tomato popcorn bucket.
Yeah. I was sad we didn't get a cone queso. Or try any of the Tokyo food, like the ramen
Yeah.
stuff.
I felt like you were already full by the time
Oh,
we got
yeah,
over
we
there.
ate too much stuff.
I
We were
coulda
eating
ate
a lot.
more.
I couldn't have ate more. I ate a lot of
I
stuff.
definitely could have ate. I also didn't get my bread. I didn't get my Baymax bread.
Oh yeah, you needed some of the sourdough bread. I really liked going through the bread making
The bread factory.
thing and the sample. Get a sample of bread.
Yeah, the sample of bread was delicious. But I didn't get to buy my Baymax bread.
Or the Mickey bread, because it was also Mickey bread. But Baymax was the only one left when we walked by.
No.
I thought.
The only thing left were baguettes.
Oh.
Mickey and Baymax were sold out. Otherwise, I would have bought one.
If we were to go back, I would love to go see World of Color. And note to self, schedule the, because it's like a virtual queue. You have to do it the morning of.
Well,
And I didn't think of doing it. And I thought we could find a place, but it's really only the virtual queue that really gets it.
Oh, I mean, you could stand at, like, the back, but, like, it's not the greatest view.
Yeah.
So it's definitely better to either get a virtual queue or pay for one of the dining reservations.
Yeah, the dessert parties. Or do the behind-the-scenes keys and spend a whole lot of money. And sit at those dinners. Those dinners looked amazing.
I ain't got that kind of money.
All right. Well, you want to go on to the next one?
Sure.
The next topic is what's your bucket list vacation? What's yours?
Australia. I don't know. I just always wanted to go Australia.
What, you want to see the kangaroos?
Yeah, the kangaroos, the outback, go down under.
You know, the Sydney Opera House actually does Phantom of the Opera sometimes.
Ooh, that'd be fun to see.
You love that.
Yeah.
I would like to go and snorkel the Great Barrier Reef.
That would be fun.
You want to know? Can you guess mine? I actually couldn't choose, so it's actually two.
I'm going to say Disneyland and Tokyo.
Well, I do want to see Tokyo Disney, but it's a place, like a bucket list. It's nothing Disney related.
Oh, well, I don't know.
I want to go to Greece and India.
Why India?
I don't know. Culture. I also want to see the color. There's like a color festival where they have like throw colored powder up in the air and the Taj Mahal and see all that. Because, you know, we watched a Business Insider and they were making the Taj Mahal mosaics.
Yeah.
I think that would be cool to see.
Well, heck, if we're talking about stuff like that, we ought to go to China to their big old ice festival.
Is that China?
I believe it's China.
No, I don't think it's China. I don't think China gets that cold.
I'm pretty sure.
I would think it would be like Russia or...
No, it's definitely China or Japan. One of the two, and I believe it's China.
It's definitely not Japan.
I believe it's China.
We'll have to look that up.
We will look this up and get back to everybody.
But Greece, it's just so beautiful. That's the reason why I want to go. And the food. Same with India, the food. I would love to eat all the food.
I don't know if I'd be a big fan of Indian or Greece food, to be honest.
With Australia, what kind of food they got? Marmite? Or whatever. Vegemite? That's what it's called, Vegemite.
You know, I've never tried Vegemite. I'd be down to try it one day.
I heard it's awful.
I've heard mixed reviews. So I'd like to try it.
Is that the only thing other than like surf and turf?
Man, I don't know. You know, they might sell kangaroo meat
You
down
like
there.
shrimp?
Scrimps.
You like shrimp?
I like me some scrimps.
I honestly think they probably do eat kangaroo.
Probably. Wouldn't surprise me.
It wouldn't surprise me either. Alligator. Or crocodile. It would be crocodile.
It would be crocodile. Because you know the crocodile hunter.
Yeah. Well, you eat alligator in Florida.
Yeah. I'm certain you can probably get crocodile in Florida too. But yeah, I think Australia would be fun. I've heard it's pretty. I've only seen pictures.
I want to see the Great Barrier Reef, though.
Yeah. The beaches look nice.
That plane flight wouldn't be nice. I would say it's about a 16-hour flight. And of course, from Nashville, there's no nonstop to Australia. So you're going to have to, go to either Chicago or California. They'll probably take us to Chicago and Chicago flight straight to Australia.
Oh, yeah, because technically ours isn't truly international. We're just starting to get into the international business. Like, we just now got British Airways. So,
well, there's supposed to be a nonstop flight to Ireland.
Yeah, that'd be through British Airways.
Oh, is it through? I thought there was a Ireland.
Well, there might be.
Your brother was talking about it since he works there.
I know a lot of them do British Airways right now, and then Alaska has their own flights.
Yeah, Alaska Airlines.
Yep.
You know what the longest flight is from the U.S.?
From one coast to the other, going the opposite direction?
No. I felt that when we went to Disney.
Oh, well, I'm saying go over California towards Japan and all that and just keep on going around the world.
Oh. Well, the longest flight from here.
Okay, what is
in
it?
Nashville.
What is it?
Singapore. I think it's an 18 to 19-hour flight.
I feel like flying to, Russia would be longer.
I ain't going to Russia, not with how things are going.
I'm not saying we're going. I'm just saying I figured that would be a longer flight. I don't know. I don't look up flights. That's what I got you for.
I bet it just goes to Moscow if we were to fly to Russia.
Yeah. It would be the main cities in Russia. You wouldn't be able to fly to the far end of Russia, even though that would be probably the longest flight. But
I believe there's a travel advisory because they're in the middle of a war. Same with Ukraine.
Oh, yeah. You have to avoid them places.
All right. Well, you want to go to topic 3? Okay. What's the favorite item you bought while on a vacation and why?
Ooh-wee. I bought these on our Disneyland trip. That cost me a lot of money. What was supposed to be a semi-cheap lunch turned into a $400 lunch. It'd be my tiki mugs from Trader Sam's.
Okay. Can you explain which tiki mugs you got?
So the specialty ones I got was Ursula's cauldron and Madame Leota's head.
Yeah. Because we went right after Halloween.
Right after Halloween.
But it was turning into the very first, our last day.
Yeah, it was mid-November.
Our last day at Disney was
Turning
when they
Christmas.
Yeah, when they put up the holiday stuff.
So
you had Madame Leota and Ursula.
Cauldron.
I think it was the Krakatoan
mug,
and then I had the Piranha drink.
Yep. So I got those mugs. So
what made you want to have a tiki mug?
Man, look. I was on vacation.
Okay, the first two I understand.
Vacation?
Then you saw Madame Leota peeking her head around the corner on the bookshelf. And you're like,
Wasn't even
how
that.
much
I seen. Actually, I bought Ursula's before I even got Madame Leota. Because I bought Ursula. Because I was like, well, you would want Ursula because you're a Little Mermaid fan. I was like, you know what? I'll ask about it. And then I was looking at Madame Leota because someone else was looking at it. I was like, well, I'll ask about that one. And one thing led to another. I was on vacation and said, screw it. Get 'em.
on the first day.
Yeah, first day. We weren't even off the plane for maybe an hour.
And what was the plan while we were there? Try to buy Christmas gifts for people. And that ended up being...
I did. I bought Christmas gifts for myself.
Ourselves.
Christmas gifts for people that we thought would want Disney stuff.
Can you guess what mine is?
Honestly, no, because you buy so much stuff.
It was while we were on our trip, but it wasn't like...
It's probably our Spirit jerseys.
I do love our Spirit jerseys.
No, you didn't buy those. I bought those.
Well, I bought the...
You bought the personalizations on them.
Yeah.
But I bought all 3 of the Spirit jerseys. I spent a lot of money.
Well, My favorite thing is the pressed pennies.
Really?
Only because, like, everywhere we went, the entire vacation, we were trying to collect little
Yeah,
pressed
there's like
pennies.
over 100 of them in Disneyland.
And they don't sell big enough books for, like, an entire
Well,
collection.
of course not. Why would they? That means you would spend less money. They want you to spend more money. So smaller books means you have to buy more books.
That was a good second, the Spirit jerseys. But no, I loved collecting pennies. I don't know why. But I was like, it was a fun thing to do.
You're a weirdo.
It was a fun thing to do with you. It was a nice thing.
Oh, that was more of a you thing.
Yeah, but you were like, oh, there's a pressed penny machine over here.
Well, yeah, I was just pointing them out to you.
Yeah. I also liked, back to the first topic of Disneyland in general. I like that we could go straight from the 3 hotels and straight into the park without even transportation. But I liked going to the Pixar hotel and seeing the piano player right there. As soon as we walked in, the guy from Soul.
Yeah, the main character from Soul.
Yeah.
I have a video of him, actually. He was good.
Yeah. The Grand Californian was pretty.
He was pretty, but...
I like how their entrance straight into downtown Disney. That is a pretty good entrance. Oh, and Pandora. that may also be a favorite item on vacation. I like my Pandora bracelet charms.
The one you got from Vegas, too?
Well, that's not from Disney.
No, but
well, it's from a vacation.
We're just talking vacation.
But I like the Ferris wheel charm that I got.
Yeah. I tell you what, I don't think I'll ever ride them swinging buckets.
I would ride it without you.
You go on
But
ahead.
I better have my own bucket or bring someone along with me that I know.
Yeah.
You would never ride the swing. I would have to ride them if I didn't eat anything before. Because, we ate at Lamplight before we rode.
Oh, yeah, no.
And I couldn't, I definitely couldn't ride the swinging bucket.
I mean, there's a reason people call it Mickey's Death Wheel.
Now, your favorite food over there, was that the pretzel? Pim's Test Kitchen was really good. I actually was surprised with
that pretzel
the pasta and
delicious.
stuff.
Bigger than my head.
Bigger than your head.
Definitely. I almost ate the whole thing. I think I only had like less than a quarter, like an eighth of it left.
And I know people drag the Monsters Inc. ride.
I thought it was fun.
But I actually really liked it. Maybe it's because we were dressed up as Monsters Inc. characters when we went.
Maybe. Now, I would love to do the one in Tokyo Disney. Right?
With the flashlight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd whoop you. I'd beat you in every other shooting game except for Web Slinger. You got me a Web Slinger.
Hey, that's why I like Spider-Man, huh? Not Spider-Man. The Marvel Land.
I guess so, because that's the only game you beat me in. I beat you in every other.
I like the Rise of Marvel, which they're starting the construction on the Iron Man flight simulator. And there's another ride, but I can't forget. I forget what the other ride is going to be.
What about the ones that are on the Kuko arms?
That's the flight simulator one.
Oh, well, that's going to be weird.
I think that would be cool.
I think it's going to be weird.
Well, we need to wrap it up. Today we talked about our current favorite vacation, Disneyland and our bucket list trips, and some of our vacation favorite souvenirs. Leave a comment and let us know what your favorite vacation souvenir is and why. Thanks for joining us on this out of this world journey with Starbound Vacations. If you're feeling inspired to start planning your next adventure, follow us on our social medias at Starbound Vacations. That's Star with 2 R's. For more tips, ideas, and destination inspiration. The world is full of wonders.